Welcome back to Watch Play. This is Luke Smith and
Rodney Smith.
And we are going to do another playthrough with Super Dungeon Explorer.
We are. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know, if you've been collecting the contest clues, you're done. You've got all the contest clues. There's not going to be any more contest clues. And I will tell you guys at the end of the series how you can use those clues to enter into the contest and possibly win a candy and cola figure from Super Dungeon Explorer. But now, let's get back to the playing. For this turn, we got another suggestion from Xylon Lionheart about what we could do, and we're going to follow it. Luke, tell us what he wants us to do.
Maintenant, on va bouger la paladin, trois spaces, trois, et maintenant je vais attaquer la wormling.
Now, if anyone's concerned that maybe they switched over to the French channel there, Luke is taking French in school and was Can you give it to us in English, sir? Because I don't know what you just said.
Okay. Now we're going to move the paladin 3 spaces, and then we're going to attack the wormling.
Yes, attack. I did hear that in there, and I was afraid it was maybe attacking one of my creatures. There's 2 wormlings here, but Luke is attacking the one that's closest. The one that already has a wound. You don't see that here, but the wound is on the card. And is poisoned and has slow. Now this wormling has an automatic defense of 1 star. And Luke, how many dice are you rolling here? This is getting out of hand. 4
blue and 1 green.
Okay, so all you need to do is get 2 stars. Let's
easy.
See. Well, we'll see. It was easy. Now he'll hear you. So Luke rolled a heart. Now this is especially bad because he rolled a heart while the Royal Paladin was attacking. And because the Royal Paladin has the healer ability all of the time, whenever 1 wound is healed, 2 wounds actually come off. So Candy and Cola can remove both of their wounds, and now they only have the cold status effect. And with that successful hit, the Ludometer is going to advance 1 space. And my wormling is now dead. So the wormling goes, and those tokens, thank you, Luke, can be removed as well. But that's not all. Luke, there's still more to the move. Let us know what's next en anglais, s'il vous plaît.
Okay, we're going to move the paladin 1 space and attack the other wormling.
Okay, so once again, my wormling has 1 heart. And Luke, you just need to roll 2. And we've seen how easy that is to do. Go ahead.
Easy!
Yes, and look, another heart.
Yes!
So now Candy and Cola is healed 100%, and I'm going to move the Ludometer 1 more space. And Luke, I'm assuming you're going to attack again, is that right?
Yes!
Okay, so go ahead and you can pick up those dice, and we all know what happens here. You roll at least 2 more stars and kill my other guy. Yes, but the wormling is gone.
For the last part of my turn, I'm going to move the paladin here, so I can block Rex from hitting the druid.
That's right. See, now, I'm going to move Rex here for a moment so you can see. But Luke has positioned himself in one of the 2 spaces here. So Rex can't come through and get to the druid, which is a very good move. Because what I've realized throughout this playthrough is that killing that druid is a very good idea. So that's going to stop me from...
Not a good idea to me.
True, true. For those of you rooting for the console, all 1 or 2 of you, getting rid of that druid, I have learned, would have been a good idea. But before we wrap up Luke's turn, let's not forget the Ludometer advances again, giving those heroes some more loot.
My loot!
What is your loot?
Silver Torque, +1 blue dice armor.
So the heroes are getting harder and harder for me to hit. Who do you want to give this to?
Royal Paladin.
Now, why do you want to do that?
Because he's really in the middle of the fight with Rex.
Okay, you think he's the one who's going to get hit next. I imagine, not to give away any secrets, but I imagine you're right. We'll see.
Oh, and it is immune to choke.
Okay, that's right. It gives immunity to choke. Now, I don't think any of the monsters... Actually, I'm not even sure if any of the monsters in this core set have choke effects, but some of these status effects will become more applicable once the expansions come out for this game and different monsters are introduced. Now, once again, I am in a terrible position because of these pesky heroes. My Rex, my big baddie, he's worth 4 skulls. So if I move him right now, that's all I'm going to be able to do for my turn. It'll then be the hero's turn again. And I'm not in a super rush to move Rex because I don't think he's going to die this turn. He's still got 4 hearts left. And Andy and Cola, unless they get really lucky with potions, I don't think they can get enough extra actions to do enough damage to kill him this turn. My Iron Skull is worth 2 skulls. So if I activate him, I have 2 skulls left over. The only other monster in this area near the heroes is the Dragon Priest. And the Dragon Priest is worth 3 skulls. So I have to choose, do I want to activate this one or this one? And it's important for me to activate these ones over these guys because the Iron Scale is easy to kill. And the Dragon Priest could take 2 hits and die as well. So I need to activate these guys before Andy and Cola take care of them. So basically my choices are, which one of these 2 little guys am I going to activate? And then with the leftover skulls, I'm going to have to activate those monsters you can't even see right now. They're too far away to get involved in the fight anyway. So I think I'm going to go ahead and activate my Iron Scale. The Dragon Priest is tempting, but because he has poison, he can only do 2 actions. And with the Iron Scale, I can at least get 3 potential attacks in here before it dies. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to move Rex for now, just so you guys can see a little better. And I'm going to have the Iron Scale turn around and race towards the Paladin and attack. And he gets to attack with 2 blue and 1 red. Okay, Luke, I would let you roll, but there's no point. I got 0 stars. Yeah. Okay, so that first attack was a miserable failure. Here goes attack number 2. Much better, that time 5 stars. And Luke only got 3. So I am actually going to be able to put a wound on the Paladin. And gives him the cold status effect. And I'm going to attack one more time. Let's see. All right, 2 stars. Not great. Luke has to roll at least 2 stars.
Yes!
Okay, he rolled 5. So, an easy defense there. I only got 1 wound in. And then for my remaining movement, I'm just going to move over here. Sort of need to keep my monsters separate from one another just because this pesky druid keeps attacking with that burst 1, hitting multiples of my guys. Okay, so for my other skull of activation, I'm going to move this flinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to do a double move here. So I'm also going to move another 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I might just stop there. 4 or 5, however you want to look at that. And I'll turn him like so. And he's been activated. And then I'm going to move a gouger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. Okay, so thanks again for watching another Super Dungeon Explorer playthrough episode. It's Andy and Cola up next, so send in your submissions for that. I hope you've enjoyed our shorter episodes. We're doing just 1 turn instead of trying to do a full round. It means that we're able to get more episodes out more often, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. What do you think of it, Clark?
Pretty good, Bruce.
Excellent, excellent. So from Clark and Bruce, we'll see you in the next episode, and maybe Diana will be with us then.